Well, today was my scheduled day off, but my body clock has no chill. So I've been up for already a couple of hours and got my food in, and I'm going to call this a bit of a deload week for me anyway, just as it is with fatigue and that, but I'm well rested, so today's supposed to be my off day. Emma also has no chill, so today's her leg accessory day, so I'm following her lead. So there you go.
Thanks, man.
So today's Em's day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take it. How are we gonna start off?
I should start off with my lunges on the treadmill, and then I'll be doing sumo deadlifts, with hip thrusters, and yeah.
So yeah, I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Ready.
Alright, I touch on this as Emma concentrates on not dying. So she'll do lunges on a treadmill holding on. This is at 12% incline at 2.5 kilometers an hour. She'll do this for a minute and she'll decrease the incline down to 4% at about 4 kilometers an hour walk, and she'll do that for another minute just to recoup, and then she'll actually superset between these. So this will be her warm-up as she keeps going and progressing further, and that'll get her into the workout.
So, we're just going to warm up on some leg curls, pretty light, just a couple of sets, probably around 14 reps, just to get the blood flow and get a bit warm.
Yo, it's hard days and it's hard months. Sometimes I don't know what to say, hits me all at once. My pride is getting in the way and I'm on the run, scared that things are gonna change, what will I become? No, I can't take it sometimes, that's why I dive into rhymes. That's why we dive into lies, we digging deeper inside. We try to keep up with life, we hide our pain from the light. Do what we can to survive, but no, I won't let it take a hold of me. Find my passion, make it happen, I'm gonna take control of me. Not reacting, taking action, I can feel it pulling me. A hole so deep, my soul will need a passion that comes over me. Yeah, I won't hide from mistakes, cause if I try that's okay. I'm learning life every day, I'm 25 still the same. When I was 9 thought okay, I'll figure it out one day. Get peace of mind, I'll be sane. If our time is ours to waste, to leave behind a better place, then I need nothing more than life with you. And if I was the one to stay, would you still spend this time with me? When I go, I want nothing else but you. Yo, they say to be where your feet are. I just listen to the beat, try to restart. I just listen to the beat like it's your heart. So far, I can't seem to let down my own guard. Yeah, I'm defensive for a reason, hiding all my demons, affected by the seasons. Sometimes I just feel like leaving. I'm sick of all these feelings, I'm sick of always dealing. Yo, you say that I've changed, but you've changed. All this pain in my veins is from the things you say. Your state of mind never stays the same. You say you're fine, but you lie to me. Inside you're dividing me. Yeah, we've got our highs and our lows, and when we're high we're so close, but when we're low I don't know. Yeah, don't wanna be someone different. Why can't you just be forgiven? And who I am, that's a given. Yeah. Time is ours to waste, to leave behind a better place, then I need nothing more than life with you. And if I was the one to stay, would you still spend this time with me? When I go, I want nothing else.
To my sumo kettlebell deadlifts. I use that as my power movement, and then what I do, I move on to my hip thrusters, which are with a dumbbell. We find that hip thrusters are just an accessory, they're not actually to use as a power movement, it's just a lockout. I use bands as well to keep the movement. Yeah, so we'll show you what I do. So before anything, I always use my preventative by putting my belt on, just because even though it might be a lighter weight, you know, you're not moving the weight, it's still pressure on your back. So I always make sure that I put my belt on. It's just
Stops any little niggles, put it on before you feel it.
yeah. So yeah, always make sure that you do preventative work.
Here you go. You see M's feet placement reasonably wide, toes out. Starting off as reasonably lightweight, but you'll see with M, it's not about the power, but to keep that tension on the whole way. And as she comes up, you want to be seeing almost those pants suck into your ass. As silly as it sounds, but that's your tension. That's it. Tension the whole way. Squeezing those glutes on the way up. Straight M did straight superset, jumped straight into it. So keeping the tension on the bands on the way through. Be surprised how substantially lower with this when you keep the tension all the way in. Squeeze it, and that really in that pelvic floor, that real hold, tense, push through, drive. That's it. So my leg placement isn't as wide. See how I go. I'm just following her leg.
So many people ask Brodie how he gets such a tight butt. It's because he does his wife's exercises. That's it. Really gets that drive through.
It's a little more reps than what I'm used to for leg movements.
It's still a really good movement though. It actually really
feel
works everything.
Feel a lot more of a burn than you do a lactic acid build up when you release.
Yeah.
They all say I'm gonna do it my way. Got 'em like, whoa. I got 'em like, whoa. Got 'em like, whoa. I got 'em like, whoa. I could do this all day. I could hear 'em all hate. Don't care what they all say. I'm gonna do it my way. Got 'em like, whoa. I got 'em like, whoa. Got 'em like, whoa. I got 'em like, whoa. Yeah.
So we've moved on to the pin-loaded leg press. So this is an old one that we've got at work, but it does the job quite nicely. We actually do really like the angle on this one, but you gotta have your feet at the lower points and with your toes just out. So that'll really engage your hamstrings. Yeah, there you go. So we never actually lock out in the knees, we just keep that constant flow. Yeah. Just a good movement to keep in this one. There you go.
Yeah, as the not most graceful of machines, because having short people problems, and obviously that angle. But Em's pretty well touched on everything. Not much left for me to say, except for to get after it. That's it. Tension. No lockout. Not banging those plates. Like I said, if you can see that angle, that's why we like that. And M, perfect example of her foot stance. Nice and light, just full tension.
So here's Brodie, the graceful white ape, as April would call him. There you go. That's a good movement. Just keeping the tension there. So you'll notice how Brodie's not actually letting the plates bang down. That's the movement you want. You don't want any jolting. Just a nice tension. Nothing too crazy. Keeping the movement. Feeling the burn. Check out that graceful ballerina.
Right, we didn't really touch on it there, but we started off with our kettlebells and our supersets. Do a warm-up, 2 warm-ups, and then we get after it for 3 more sets at the heavier weight. This particular exercise, Em logbooks where she's at, so she knows where she stands. She's not necessarily trying to progress that, just keeping the higher rep range. So she already knows where she's going to start, bangs the pin in there, gets the work done. So what, last exercise?
Yep, doing laying leg curls.
Laying leg curls, and we're going to drop set these, is that right?
Yes.
Alright,
Yep.
drop set. So yeah, start off that a little bit heavier. I'll try to hit some failure, and then probably into some assisted ones, or at least by the last set anyway. Just making sure we get that.
Just keeping the movement. Feel the burn.
Wrap up of Em's leg accessory day. Supposed to be my day off, no rest for the wicked. But that's what Em usually gets in when I hit my chest specific day. So just thinking, probably by the way our videos comes out, it'll look like we've hit legs and then legs again. But it's, when do we hit legs though? When do we do our driver day?
We did that on
Tuesday,
and it is now Sunday.
It is now Sunday. So took an unexpected rest day. Em did yesterday, just to catch up on a bit of sleep more than anything. Just trying to, yeah, all the fun's at night shift and trying to mitigate some cortisol. And then rather than not fatigue, just took the day off, whereas today would usually be our day off. So we'll actually Tuesday, then we had Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, then Em usually hits her next leg day. So that's the way that kind of rolls. Yep. So we do train at this stage together, well, just about every day except for that specific day, because it's not real beneficial for Em to go and hit a chest day, whereas we do a push day together.
Yep.
And then she obviously needs to target the hammies and glutes a lot more, stepping into wellness. But no, that was good to get it done. A bit of accessories, not a lot of work that I'm used to doing, so Em took charge there, threw me through the paces. But yeah, no, I enjoy really working out together. Kind of, also, especially for like, burn a lot of calories because we don't tend to rest as much, whereas if we're off doing our own thing, we're hitting the timer to try to make sure we're actually having enough rest.
We both have this bad habit of getting back into it too soon.
Yeah. But no, so that's a bit of a win for us. So tie that up. That was a good day. Get all our meals prepped for the day, and then back to the grind. I'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come.